My Rideshare friends, my YouTube subscribers, why do I like car dealerships so much, or auto malls? Here's the thing. Let's just take Rusnak BMW in Thousand Oaks. There must be about 10 different dealerships in this auto mall area, right? From Bentley to Cadillac to BMW to Toyota to Nissan, whatever the case may be. And if you look on the phone, you will always see tons of rideshare car drivers, whether it's Uber or Lyft, swirling around. The same goes for all the other dealerships, big dealerships, right? Whether it's Keys of a Nice or big Texas dealerships or Denver or Vegas dealerships, you will usually see people that are dropped off, right? And then take a trip back out, right? That's the perfect opportunity for you to get that trip, right? Now, the person that has dropped off their car, he or she gets taken home, gets taken to business. Maybe in the morning they drop it off before they go to business. And now you've got to ask them, by the way, are you going to be picking up that car later on this afternoon or tomorrow? Allow me to take you back to the dealership. Right there, you have formed a friendship. Right there, you've got your second trip, right? And you get extra time to speak to that person, extra time to form a relationship, and that could potentially turn out to be a long-term client. That's why I like dealerships so much. So if I'm in my 330e BMW red leather interior that gets 72 mpg, I'm going to park right outside of Rusnak. Now I might get a trip from Toyota, but if I'm getting someone from BMW, right, they're familiar with the brand, they like the car, it's red leather interior, right? And I am definitely setting myself up for trip 2, trip 3, trip 4. The same thing as if I'm ever driving in my Cadillac Escalade, right, in the SUV. I drop off a client, maybe through my limo license up in Westlake Village, drop down to this area and go and position myself right there by Cadillac, right? Now, having the top premier Cadillac, the Platinum, right? I might get a client that has a smaller Cadillac, or, you know, likelihood is that they don't have the top of the line, and then suddenly they're in this beautiful vehicle which is 1 or 2 notches higher than theirs, right? And they're like, wow. So I could start talking about the car. I can then say, hey, by the way, if you want to get a trip back to Cadillac later on at 5 p.m., or apparently you're dropping off the car at 3 o'clock tomorrow, allow me to pick you up and I'll drive you back down to the Cadillac dealership. So this is the way. It's an easy way for me to network, to build second, third, fourth and long-term clients. Very, very easy. And I do that around dealerships very, very effectively. So make sure in your city you know where the bigger dealerships are. There are massive dealerships in Texas, around Houston, been there a few times, in Florida, in Vegas, LA. You just got to know where they are. And if you happen to be in a Honda, if you happen to be in a Toyota, why not go sit right in front of Toyota on Keys of a Nice, for example, right? Or if you have a Mercedes-Benz, right, why don't you go and sit right in front of Eurocars? Or if you have a BMW, right in front of Bob Smith or Alexander BMW or Rusnak BMW, like this one, right? So work the dealerships, work the crowds, know that this is a great, great chance to set yourself up for repeat trips. Drive safe.